said that the children of Israel are in exile. They are in exile, apostle, and the Bible said that while they are in exile, they lose, oh my God, Solomon's temple. I want you to understand now in this season in your life, you're losing everything familiar because God said you depended on it, but I want you to depend on me. He said you depended on things and men and boys and all that other stuff. You made your husband, your girl, your children, your God. And now your children are going off to college and you don't even know what to do. And he says, what I'm doing now, he says, I'm bringing you back that you realize that I am your only source. Now the Bible said that while they are in Babylon, not only do they lose Solomon's temple, they lose their identity. Oh my God, they started out as the children of God, but now they are in exile, and they're in a land that they know nothing about. And I know y'all gonna look at me and with y'all church face, but some of us are in a land that we know nothing about. I ain't never been here before in my life. I ain't never dealt with this before in my life. Prior to this, I knew how to maneuver. Now I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm not talking to everybody, but I'm in a place where I'm figuring it out as I go. Oh my God, baby, I always had an answer. See, you can't take somebody that's been oppressed and tell them not how to survive. I know how to make life work. When I get low on money, all I do is keep $2 in my account, fill up my gas tank, and wait till my check falls. I can't hear nobody. I've learned how to live life. If I ain't got no money, I know how to make lunch work. You just make spaghetti and switch up the salad. But now I'm in a place where what used to work ain't working no more. And God said, I came at you the way that I did because you owe me something. You owe me this something. I'm about to read y'all, but I'm going to get back on my paper. When did you get this sedity? When did you get this resolute that you got to need a certain beat or a certain person to worship the God of your salvation? Don't you realize that you don't deserve that job that you have? You don't deserve what you have. And now that we act like we done arrived, we praise when we want to praise. We show up when we want to show up. We lift our hands when we want to lift our hands. And God said, don't worry about it. I'm about to tie up stuff in your life until you praise me. I remember being a small boy, and my mother tortured us. Oh my God, it's not Mother's Day, it's Father's Day. My mother tortured us. Now, have you raised children and grandchildren? My mother would go get us the pink cookies and put them on the top of the refrigerator. Now, there's a problem, y'all. The pink cookies was ours. There was a lady in our community, she used to sell cookies and all of that stuff she wasn't supposed to individually, but we would go buy 10 cookies for 10 cents. Y'all ain't never put the pink cookies on y'all finger. I'm sorry, y'all said it. But the pink cookies, well, they used to be on top of the refrigerator, and the cookies were ours. We had to just wait on access, so we could see the cookies. But when we would ask Mama, can we have a cookie? The answer was no. Now there's a problem here. The cookies are mine. You told me in Piggly Wiggly. You told me in M&M. You told me in Kroger that the cookies was mine. I can see the cookies, but I can't have the cookies. Why can I not have the cookies? Because I have not given the right response. Nobody likes a gold digger. No. Slow down, Marshall. Nobody likes a gold digger. Oh, baby, you got to learn how to be smart. If you want a man's wallet, you can go after the wallet. You got to go after the heart. And if you get the heart, the wallet will follow. And some of y'all are gold diggers, and you're not even good gold diggers, because the only time you say thank you is when you're asking for something else. Oh my God. The only time you come to him when there is a need. But God told me to tell you, you ain't getting nothing else from me until you praise me. Somebody say it. in exile. That's all I got. Keep going, keep going. Okay. They are in exile. And while they are in exile, they got time to think. Why was it every time that God gave you a warning, you skipped over the warning? And now that you're sitting, you want God to deliver you immediately. They are in exile. And while they are in exile, the Bible said that everybody in the 30-mile radius is now marking them. And the Bible said that they prayed for deliverance. I want you to understand, don't you celebrate too quickly that I'm in exile. I want you to understand, while I'm in exile, I came upon a revelation that I did not lose, I learned. I am in exile. I'm going to tune up in just a minute. I'm in exile, and I want you to understand that while you are celebrating that something is going wrong in my life, while you are celebrating that I'm not where I started out from, I want you to understand that I did not lose, I learned. In this season, I learned that God is the ultimate source in my life. I learned that I can live without niggas, but I can't live without God. I was talking to Overseer Jones the other day, and I learned that anybody, y'all ain't gonna like this kind of preaching, but anybody, no matter how long they're in your life, can switch up on you at any moment. But what I learned was that I can live without you, and don't ever put me in a situation that I have to show you that I can live without you. Every now and then, you gotta remind people, I was blessed before I met you. Every now and then, you gotta remind people, baby, whether you talk to me or not, I'm still gonna be fabulous. Why? Because I was fearfully and wonderfully made. Somebody say it.